Telemedicine, otherwise known as a medicine at a distance, is an innovative form of provision of medical services and healthcare which combines elements of telecommunication, informatics and medicine. Telemedicine can take many forms, including video consultancy, exchange of medical data for assessment between the diagnostic centers, or transfer of medical measurements taken by the mobile device worn by the patient. Telemedicine solutions provide better quality of life for patients and can reduce the time spent by them in the hospitals, which represents significant cost reduction. Telemedicine offers many educational opportunities, both for patients and doctors, for which significant advantage is the ability to remote evaluate medical data taken by the patient and consult them with other healthcare specialists. In the era of an aging population and the limited access to the healthcare professional, telemedicine could be a leading solution, shortening patients' queues and improving access to specialists. Implementation of telemedicine solutions in national healthcare system and their reimbursement by the national healthcare funds will disseminate this novel type of health management process. This will change the existing model of diagnosis and treatment into current monitoring of medical status and strength prevention, which translates into measurable cost reduction of the healthcare system. None needs to be convinced that prevention is better and cheaper than treatment.
A company that provides comprehensive telemedicine solutions for over 20 years is ProPlus. This innovative firm has won a gold medal at the Exhibition of Innovation in Shanghai for its tele-ECG solution. ProPlus offers a full range of mobile devices to monitor ECG, from the simplest single-channel analog PS through digital 6-lead EHO-MINI event-holter and EHO-MINI Rehabilitation, a unit for a full 12-lead resting ECG EHO-12, to ambulance device PP05V12. Company's offer also includes telemedical platform and services suited to individual needs. ProPlus products are CE marked and have passed all certification tests provided for medical devices class 2A. From ProPlus devices have benefited more than 30,000 patients already. This amount confirms high quality and effectiveness of company's solutions. PS is a simple analog device to detect arrhythmia. It performs single-channel ECG transmission through a telephone. A patient calls a doctor and describes symptoms. The patient turns on the device and approaches a speaker of the telephone to the device. A signal is sent in the form of sound to a monitoring center, where a doctor obtains ECG record live. The device is easy to use, lightweight and has the lowest price on the market. EHO-MINI event-holter is for diagnosis and continuous monitoring of patients with rare and irregular disorders like syncopes, who have tried traditional methods of diagnosis unsuccessfully. ECG record is performed in two ways, by pressing one button or without user's intervention. Data is selected in the monitoring center. As a result, a cardiologist receives a valuable material for diagnosis. The device can be connected to additional modules like blood pressure monitor or saturation sensor. EHO-MINI rehabilitation is dedicated for the patients after medical incidents and hospitalization. Telerehabilitation is performed safely at home and suited to predefined state of health, possibilities and needs of every patient. A cardiologist determines duration of effort, number of ECG resting measurements and cycles. After a training, the device automatically transmits collected data. A patient can choose any form of activity. It may be Nordic walking, going out with a dog or riding bike. Recovery occurs more quickly, enjoyable and stress-free. Additional modules like voice, geolocation and geofencing allows for remote communication with a doctor or define a patient's localization and determine so-called safe zone for training. EHO-12 is a 12-lead device for professional ECG resting measurement. It is proposed to work in ambulances or as a stationary cabinet vital signs monitoring in healthcare centers. It is also recommended to community nurses and family doctors. They can make professional ECG examination at patient's home. During the same visit, they send records to the monitoring center and get a diagnosis from cardiologist who is currently on duty. EHO-12 works with external devices, which measure blood pressure or oxygen saturation. ECG record is performed by connecting the device to a computer using USB cable. PPO5V12 allows the acquisition for 12 synchronous leads, lean and precordial. It is proposed to work in an ambulance or as a portable device during home visit. It enables the transmission of ECG live directly from a scene of an accident, a patient's home or an ambulance, which greatly facilitates the process of the diagnosis. Medical staff can inscribe patient data and relevant information about their state of health. Built-in communication modules send examination to a hospital or other monitoring unit. It supports rapid decision regarding how to proceed with a patient, for example, serving drugs or transport to a particular hospital.
The range of available hardware and software in telemedicine already has and will have an increasing impact on the improvement of quality of medical services and also of the comfort of doctors. Currently, doctors are working in the face-to-face pattern, so there is one doctor and one patient at the same moment. With telemedical solutions, it is possible to change it for the pattern when one doctor takes care about multiple patients at the same moment. Telemedicine is also a benefit for the patient. Thanks to continuous monitoring of vital signs, patient may feel much safer and they may have a possibility of teleconsultation with the doctor. We also have got an evidence that telemedical solutions, especially in patients with heart failure or with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, may decrease the mortality rate of those patients. The current use of telemedicine equipment or of mHealth, so mobile health equipment, is quite wide, mostly in cardiology, when we can see the ECG transfer or the blood pressure monitor results transfer. We also have very well developed systems for the cardiac telerehabilitation. When we look on the diabetology, we see the patients who can transfer the data about the glycemia. Very simple but very often used devices which monitor the activity of the patient, the physical activity of the patient, may also be used to improve this physical activity of the patients. So we can see that the benefits associated with telemedicine are quite obvious. We decrease the amount of the transportation for the patients who can come to some planned teleconsultation. We can also increase the availability of specialized medical care. We can also change the diagnostic or therapeutic pathway by providing some vital information, like for example an ECG transfer in patients with suspicion of acute coronary syndrome. At the end, we can coordinate the medical care and we can make it continuous medical care for the patient.
Telemedical platform is a modern version of a software available through web browser. It is dedicated for all users: doctors, nurses, patients and their family. Easy-to-use platform has a lot of functionalities. The most important are integration of a patient and a doctor, collection of medical data and access to them from every place in the world, modern telemedicine devices enabling remote patient care, monitoring of selected medical parameters, managing devices. ProPlus offers a variety of telemedicine solutions suited to individual needs of all users. They help in effective diagnosis and monitoring well-being of patients with cardiac disorders. The main services are preselection, short and long-term telemonitoring, event-type diagnosis and remote care of elderly. The company offers a possibility to benefit from the monitoring center. It evaluates examinations from ProPlus devices, makes descriptions and responds to incoming signals. A patient has the ability to upload thousands of examinations. They are selected and limited to a collection that shows disorders and sent to a specialist who makes description. Remote communication between a doctor and a patient is provided by the telemedical platform. This eliminates the need to make an appointment with a cardiologist because description is sent from a general practitioner. It also significantly increases the level of satisfaction with medical services and quality of patients' life.
Virtual revolution is one of the biggest challenges for healthcare systems. Telemedicine goes out for this situation by offering fast, effective and efficient diagnostics, modern treatment methods adjusted for modern society. At the time when almost every second Polish citizen suffers from cardiovascular disease, the use of telemedicine solutions is the only way leading to the reduction in the costs of the healthcare system, for increase of the effectiveness and also increase of availability of specialized medical care.